You may be seated.
各位弟兄姐妹，请坐。
Did you wake up this morning the way I woke up this morning?
今天有谁像我一样醒过来的？
There were so many things that Dr. Renny said.
昨天晚上 Dr. Renny 说了好多的教导，
But one of the things that really hit me this morning,
有一个东西非常击中我的心。
David left his father's house a shepherd boy.
大卫从他父亲的家中出来，那个牧童。
And my version of that is,
我的版本是，
he heard the sound of a threatening of a giant.
因为他听见了那个巨人来威胁的声音。
I'm going to say it again.
我要再说一次，
He heard the sound of a threatening of a giant
因为他听见了那个巨人来威胁的声音。
that awakened the anointing that was within him.
那个声音使得他里面的那个恩膏觉醒了。
The sound of the enemy
因为仇敌的声音
awakened the king inside of him.
使得他里头君王的恩膏被觉醒了。
The threatening of the enemy
因为仇敌的威胁，
awakened or activated
或者说启动了，
what he was destined for.
就是他被命定要成就出来的。哈利路亚！
Can I say it one more
我
time?
要再说一次，
The sound of the enemy
仇敌的声音
activated.
启动了。
I'm not even going to say awakened. Activated
我要说启动了，
the purpose that was inside him.
那在他里面的那个命定的目的。
That's how I woke up this morning.
今天早上我醒过来是这样子的醒过来的。
Can sound
声音，
activate something within you?
仇敌的声音启动了一些在你里面
Can
的东西，
sound provoke something within you?
是不是声音能够激动一些在你里面的东西？
This whole season of September,
在整个9月份，
the whole feast time in September
整个9月的节期
is activated by sound.
是整个由声音来启动的。
Every new season,
每一个新的季节，
can I say it another way?
换句话说，
God's season falls round harvest.
神的季节一定是根据在那个节期，
And every harvest,
每一个节期，
Passover,
逾越节、
Pentecost,
五旬节、
Rosh Hashanah,
新年、
Yom Kippur,
赎罪日，
and Sukkot
然后祝棚节，
all begin
所有都开始，
with a sound.
一定是带着声音的。
I'm going to let some of you think on that.
可能有人得着了，
Let me read it to you,
让我读给你，
just in case you think I'm making it up.
不然的话，我以为你们以为我在捏造的，
Just in case.
就只是
Leviticus 23,
利
verse,
未记23章，
verse 24 and 25. Speak unto the children of Israel, saying,
你要晓谕以色列人说，
In the 7th month,
7月初一，
in the first day of the month,
7月初一，
shall you have a Sabbath,
你们要守为圣安息
a
日，
memorial of blowing of trumpets,
要吹角做纪念。
and holy convocation.
当有盛会，
You shall do no servile work therein,
什么劳碌的工
but you shall offer an offering made by fire unto the Lord.
都不可做，要将火祭献给耶和华。
You shall offer an offering
你要做这样的献祭，
made by fire unto the Lord.
将火祭献给耶和
Now,
华
I。know some of you are new to me and some of you are not new to me.
有一些人可能认识我，有些人可能你还不认识我。
And I live in Texas.
我住在德州，
And in Texas,
德州人
when it gets hot,
有很热的时候，
we don't cook indoors, we cook outdoors.
我们不在家里面来煮，我们在外面煮东西。
And when we cook,
当我们煮东西的时候，
we cook barbecue.
我们很喜欢来做 barbecue。
And if you hang around a Texan long enough,
如果你跟德州人相处久了，
they will stand outside in their yard,
他们会站在他们的后院，
and depends which way the wind is blowing,
然后他们就看那个风向是吹向哪一
they
边
can
的。
tell you
让我来告诉你，
if it's mesquite barbecue,
哇，有一种 barbecue 的味道叫做
mesquite, Yeah, just if it's apple rub barbecue,
或者有另外的那种味道的 barbecue，
if it's that ciderwood barbecue,
或者是
ciderwood, special wood.
有各种不同的方式的 barbecue。
In other words,
换句话说，
the aroma
那样的香气
can tell them the process.
能够讲出来。
Are you with me, somebody?
你是不是跟着我？
The aroma
这样的香味
can tell them
能够让你明
how
白，
long it was marinating for,
一定能够知道有多久那个肉是被浸泡的。
because the longer it marinates,
因为越长时间
the
浸泡
more
在那里，
distinct the smell is.
然后它的香味越是不一样的。
All right now? You getting hungry?
开始觉得很饥饿了吧
God？ is hungry
神是这样的
for a
饥饿，
sacrifice
是这为了那个
that's
献祭这
come
样的
from
饥饿，
fire
从这样的火中
that's
献
been
上，
marinating for a long time.
已经浸泡了很久，
There's been seed in the ground
然后那些种子在地底
marinating
下，一
for
直
a
不断的，
long time.
已经
And
浸泡了
when
很
it is
久。
offered,
特别是这样子的献祭，
there's a sound
有一个声音
that comes before the smell,
在那一个闻
and
到
there's
之
a
前，
smell
在那个
to
闻
say
到，
something died.
一定有什么东西已经死了。
Come on!
哈利路
Come
亚，
on! Come on!
哈利路亚。
We want to offer God something
我们愿意来献给主一些东西，
that ain't dead.
是死的，
It's still living.
而不是活的。
We were talking with Dr. Renny in the week, right?
在星期四，我们跟 Dr. Renny 讲，
And he was saying, was it us that was talking with him? Anyway, he was saying
他在说，
that when we baptize people,
当我们来为人家施洗，
we don't baptize them when they're dead.
我们不能够他死了，然后才来为他施洗。
We baptize them after we've counseled them.
我们要为他们施洗，让他们死亡，可是我们却来咨询他们
You。know those 10-step classes?
你知道那10个受洗课程吗？
The 5-step class?
或者5个阶段的课程，
Sometimes it's a 3-step class.
有时候是3个受洗课程。
But the book of Acts
可是圣经上面说，
said that they got saved
他们得救了，
and then baptized.
然后他们就受洗了，
Because they baptized them
因为他们受洗
when they were
施洗
freshly dead,
他们必须很新鲜的，然后就
not
经历死
walking
亡，
around like the living dead.
而不会像活的死人走在路上。
The Middle East
在中东，
bury people different to how we do in the West.
在他们埋葬死人的方式跟我们西方不太一
If they're
样。
dead today,
今天的死人，
they are buried tomorrow.
他们今天死了，他们明天才就埋葬。
I'm from the Caribbean
我
originally.
原始是从那个加勒比海来
Well,
的，
sorry, my parents are from the Caribbean.
我的父母是从加勒比海来
I
的。
just grew up in the tradition of the Caribbean.
我是在这种加勒比海的文化里面来长
And our
大。
tradition is
我们的传统是，
when they're dead,
当他们死了，
we hold them for at least 10 days.
我们至少会把他们保留10
So
天，
all the family,
所有的家人，
from whatever region of the world they are,
不管他们从世界的各个角
can at
落，
least try and get there within the 10 days.
他们能够试着在这10天里面来看见这个死
And
人。
within that 10 days,
在这10天，
it's like we're having family counseling.
然后我们就有一个家庭的聚集，
Because we're remembering what they did and what they didn't do, what they should have done and what they didn't do.
然后我们就开始来纪念他们做了什么，他们没做什么，照说他们应该做什么，或者他们不应该做什么。
We're bonding with members of the family that we don't really like and don't really know.
然后我们必须要跟一些我们喜欢或者甚至不认识的人绑在一起。
We're looking at each other like who's going to get mama's money?
然后我们看着人说，是不是他们的
Who's
口
going to
中
get mama's house?
他们的口袋里面有没有钱啊，或者有没有这样的大房子？
Because
因为
when something dies,
有一些东西死了，
there is a harvest
一定会有这样子的收割。
to be
哈利路亚
released.
一定会有这样的大丰收被释放出来。
You look like you're the thinking side.
我想你正在思考，
When something dies,
当有一些东西死了，
there is a harvest
一定有这样的丰收
to be released.
要被释放出来。
Jesus said,
耶稣说，
unless the seed
一粒麦
falls
子，
to the ground,
一粒麦子若不落在
and
地里
dies
死了，
it doesn't yield.
它绝对不会带出子粒。
And so we're looking
所以我们正在看，
to baptize people
我们试着要为人来施洗，
who's gone through more than 10 days
可能至少经历过10天，
of counseling and therapy and conviction.
然后经历那样的定罪，然后那样的咨询，然后那样的上课。
The Bible tells us
圣经告诉我们，
God is looking.
神在寻找。
I'm going to say it another way.
让我来换一个方式说，
God's nostrils
神的鼻孔
is waiting
等候
to
着，
be stimulated.
能够被这样的刺激。
God's nostrils
神的鼻孔，
is, oh, how can I say it?
让我怎么能够表达？
It's like a husband.
就像就像先生
I'm going to talk to this side, just in case this side gets upset with me. Because the men on this side look nice. So I'm going to talk, so I'm going
这
to talk
边
to
的
you
男人
guys,
看起
right?
来比较好一
Paris,
点，
help me out if I go wrong. It's like a husband
就像那个丈夫，
been at work and coming home at 6 o'clock.
然后他去工作，然后6点钟回到家，
And he opens up the front door
他打开了前门，
and there's no smell.
然后发现说，哦，家里怎么都没有任何的香味呢？
So he knows
所以他知道，
I'm not going to be eating dinner
他就会知道说，我不可能吃
at
东西，
6:30.
在6点半根本吃不了饭的，
Because it's going to take her a while
因为可能要花上
to
一段
get
时
stuff
间，
going
可以使事情可以继续，
for there to be an aroma
必须要有这样的香
to
味，
stimulate the nostrils,
然后可以来刺激他的鼻孔
to，awaken appetite,
使得他的那一个胃口
to
可以被觉
make his
醒，
mouth start to salivate.
使得他的那个口水在他的嘴巴里面快要流出来，
Because that aroma
因为那样的香味
tells him
告诉了他，
that food
那个食物
may take a while,
可能需
But
要
it's
预备一段
coming.
时间，可是已经来临了。
God's heard a sound
神听见这样的声
in
音，
the 7th month
在第7个月，
that lets him know
使他能够知道，
earth is about to keep its appointment with me.
因为地使神知道他愿意继
And
续
the
不断的跟他
sound
走
lets
这个
him
约。
know
这个声音使得神知
there's
道，
going to be activity
将会有这样子的活动，
both in heaven and on earth
将会在天上地上有这样子的活
that's
动来
going
发
to
生，
stimulate me.
将会来刺激了神。
Oh, my. Some of you read Malachi chapter 3, right?
将你读那个马拉基书第3章，
And when you read Malachi chapter 3,
当你读马拉基书第3
let's
章，
bring it now into context.
然后我们带入这样的接触点，
I will open the windows of
我将要为你敞开天上
and
的窗，
pour out
我将要将你的福倾倒下来，
so you know
所以你知道，
it takes something
一定会需要有什么，
that you give
你所给出去的，
in God's season
在神的季节，
to open up.
使得打开。
Because how many of you have heard Dr. Rennie's teachings on portals?
你有多少人听过 Dr. Renny 教导的天门？
God set times
神命定的时
and
刻，
he set seasons.
他命定的季节，
And he can bypass all of that
他可能可以越过，
just because he's God
因为他是神。
when you activate faith.
如果你带着那样子的感恩来献祭的
But
时
I'm not
候，
talking about activating faith right now.
我现在不是来讲启动你的
I'm
信
talking
心。
about being in God's season
我要提的
In
是说，在
God's
神的季节，在神的时候，
because you have awakened him by your sound.
因为他借着这样的声音来使他觉醒
And,
了，
and hear me, somebody.
是不是听到了？
Not just any kind of sound.
不是任何其他的声音，
God looks for a specific sound.
神期待有一个特别的声音。
Can I give you a visual?
我要给你这样子的眼睛可以看得到的。
Children of Israel left Egypt.
当以色列的百姓离开埃及，
40 years in the wilderness.
然后40年在旷野的里面，
They might have practiced the sound of the ram's horn.
他们一定在那里练习吹那个羊角的声音。
But because they only practiced it maybe in Egypt,
因为他们在埃及所练习的，
not knowing the times and the seasons because God didn't set them yet,
因为他们过去在埃及，他们并不知道神的时候跟季
specifically for them
节，
yet.
因为他们还没有进入。
Only Egypt
在埃及，
knew the sound of the horns.
只有埃及人知道那个羊角的声音。
Are you with me, somebody?
你听见了吗？
The other nations didn't know that sound.
其他的国家是并不知道他们这样的声音
And
的。
they walked around Jericho
当他们来到了耶利哥城，
7 days in silence.
他们有7天，他们是安静的。
And on the 7th day,
就在第7
let me
日，
not get ahead of myself. And so while they're walking round the wall,
当他们走在那一个耶利哥城的城墙，
the people inside,
那个里面的人，
because they only heard footsteps,
因为他们只听见那一个脚步声，
they began to rehearse
他们一定不断的开始来预演，
out of fear, Dr. Shirley,
一定会是这样子的害怕，
what they'd heard about their God.
因为他们一定听见了那个他们的神的那一个
And
那
while
个畏惧。
Israel is walking around in silence,
当那个以色列的百姓很安静的来走，
and some of them had your faces. Some of them had your faces.
有人有这样子的脸，
And some of them had your expression.
有这样子的表达，
Why is this young man,
他们一定说这些人在干嘛？
who is not Moses,
他们不是摩西，
would have us walk around this wall?
可是他们却在这个墙来走
And
路。
we don't know what we're doing,
我们不知道甚至有这样的年轻人
but
说我们
we
不知道
are
我们在做
listening
什么，
to this young man
我们却听着这一个年
who
轻
is
人，
not Moses,
他不是摩西，
but we are following him,
可是我们却跟着他，
grumbling and murmuring,
然后我们就开始在那边抱怨，
but we're doing it quietly
我们却是很安静的走
because
着，
we're in unison.
因为我们在合一的里面。
But the people behind the wall
可是这些在那个墙后
don't
面的
know
人，
what's going on inside of them.
他们不知道他们里面发生了
Because
什么事情。
every footstep
每一个脚步声，
is a sound they've never heard before
每一个脚步声是他们过去不曾听见的声音，
outside their walls,
在外面那个城墙，
and they don't know what to think,
然后他们也不知道要想
so
什
they
么，
start to rehearse
然后他们一直不断的预
who
言，
their God is.
他们预言他们所信的神到底
You
是
like
谁
that,。don't you? Sometimes
有时候，
when you want to confuse your enemy,
如果你想要使你的仇敌困惑，
just be silent.
要记得学会就是安静。
Can I tell you something, men?
让我告诉你一些你们弟兄的弟
I've watched
兄，
my husband do this for years,
我这跟我的丈夫
and
做
I
这样的
finally
事，
figured it out.
我终于发现了，
Sometimes
有时候
when our children make mischief,
当我的孩子不太表现
he
良好
just，sits in silence,
他就会很安静的坐在那里，
complete silence.
完全的安静，
And their conscience
然后他们的良知，
starts working.
他们的良知就开始响了
And，parents, they start confessing things.
然后他们就开始来认
They
罪
start
了，
telling you
他
things
们开始来告诉你一些
that
事
you
情，
didn't even know that they did.
甚至你都不知道他们做了这样的事。
Some of you that are business people
可是那些商人
sit silent sometimes
有时候很安静坐在那里，
around your staff.
在你的那个员工的面前，
Don't say a word.
千万不要说任何的
And
事
they
情，
look at you
他们将会看着你，
like you're looking right through them.
就像好像你看透
And
了
then
他
they
们
start
一样，
confessing things.
然后他们就开始来认罪。
Sometimes your enemy
有时候你的敌人，
is waiting for a reaction out of you,
因为他等着你所
and
期待
you
你会有
are
反应，
silent.
可是你竟然是安静的。
Those of you that are leaders,
特别你当中那些领袖
get
们，
therapy one day
有时候你会去做这样治疗，
and just get dead serious
然后假装你实在是非常的
and
严
just,
肃
and，just sit there for a moment.
然后就坐在那里都不要说话。
And people start getting irritable.
你会看见你的会众
And-
开始有点
and
不太
nervous.
舒服，会开始非常的紧张，
Because you're not reacting the way they are used to you reacting.
因为他们期待你有这样的反应，可是你却没有这样的反
The
应。
people behind the wall of Jericho,
那些在那个耶利哥城墙后面的人，
every footstep
每一个脚步声，
was a torment to them
每一次都为
because
他
they
们带来
didn't
了
know where the attack was coming.
极大的折磨，因为
But
他们不
they
知道什么
knew
事情要
it
发
was
生，
coming.
可是他们知道有事要发
And
生。
even though they looked at these people
虽然他们看着这些人，
as children of slaves,
看着他们只不过是那奴隶的百姓。
in other words,
换句话说，
we've not just got these thick walls
我们不仅有这个很坚固的城
that will
墙，
keep you out,
我不仅有坚固的城
but
墙能使
we
你
are
不进来，
better than you
而且我们比你更加的
because
好，
you're just children of a slave.
因为你只不过是一个奴隶的孩子。
But
可是
you have a God
你有一位神
that has sustained you
将来支
for
撑着你
40 years,
40年
that
的
has
时间，
defied all human reasoning,
他整个打破了那一个人的理
that
性，
has defied man's intellect.
人的那个智慧所能想象
You've
的。
yielded in dry places.
你在一个干旱的地方，
And even though
即使
you are not saying one word,
即使你没有说任何的一句话，
but we know
可是我们知道，
behind these walls
在这个城墙的后面，
something is imminent.
一定有一些事情正在那里发
Come on,
生。
somebody. Come on, somebody.
哈利路亚！
Sometimes
有时候
it only takes
只有
one sound.
只要一个声音
Oh,
Yes.
it only takes
只需
one
要
sound.
只需要一个声音，
And on that day,
在那一天，
this is my imagination.
这是我的想象
Can。your imagination go there with me?
我愿你的想象跟着我，
This is my imagination.
这是我的想象。
Those walls
那个墙，
had never heard a
Wow.
trumpet sound before.
那个墙还不曾听过那一个声音，号角的声音。
Okay, you look like you're going to respond better.
你能不能给更好的回应啊？
Those walls
那些城墙，
had never heard a trumpet sound
那些
before.
城墙从来未曾听过
The
号角
earth
的
that
声
they
音，
stood on
那一个土地他
never
们所
heard
站
a
的，
trumpet sound
也从
before.
来没有听过号角的
Never
声音，
heard the blowing of God's sound
从来
before.
没有听过那个神的号角吹
And
的
so
响
those
声。
walls
所以那些城
and
墙
that earth
在那个地
had
方
no choice
没有选
but
择，
to respond.
就一定要
Come on,
回应
somebody.
的，
But to
Yes.
respond,
一定要，
to make way
也一定要有这样子的道路展
for
开，
a people
使得他的百姓
with a promise,
带着这样的应
with a
许，
sound,
带着这样的声音，
with a destiny,
带着这样的
but
命定。
most importantly, with a God.
最重要是因为带着神。
Oh,
哈
hallelujah!
利路亚！
In the 9th month,
在第9个月，
I said it like this a few weeks ago.
几个礼拜以前我这么说，
We're so backward in the West.
我们因为太习惯在西方，
September,
9月
that first part, sept,
第一个部分
in
说，
French means 7.
在犹太的月历里面是第7个月，
And yet we put it as in the West is the 9th month.
可是，在西方的月历我们却是9月。
How backward is that?
Yeah, 2 months delay.
Absolutely delayed. And so we live in delayed harvest.
我们活在这样延迟的丰收的里面了。
Let me take it a step further.
让我带你去到更远一点点。
January,
1月份，
one of the coldest months of the year.
在一年的里面最冷的那个月。
Depending on what state you live in, mind you.
但是我要说，要看你活在哪一州哦。
But for most countries,
可是大部分的地方，
the coldest month in the year.
一月将会是最冷的月份。
And we in the West
我们在西方
teach you
教导你，
when there's nothing in the ground,
那没有任何的东西，
sow your first fruits offering.
结果你才在那个时候将你出手的果子献给
Where
神。
every school that we go to has taught us,
每一个学校我们所去的，
we celebrate harvest
我们庆祝这样的丰收，
in September.
一定是在9月的时候。
As a mother,
一个母
and many
亲，
of you are mothers,
我们有很多人你
you
是母
took out those
亲，
cans out your cupboard.
你把那一个罐子
You
从你
took
的
out
那
those
一个，
fresh vegetables out your pantry
你将你的那个新鲜的蔬
to
菜拿
give
出
to your
来，
children to take for Harvest Festival.
然后你的孩子就带去所谓的那一个丰收节，
And then we got so westernized
因为我们太西方化了，
and so politically correct
所以以这样子来说，
that we don't give fresh fruits anymore.
我们不再给任何的新鲜的果实，
We give non-perishable stuff for harvest.
我们开始给出的是罐头食品。
Isn't that true? We used to give fresh vegetables. Well, at least when I was growing up anyway.
以前我成长的时候，通常我们是给新鲜的果实。
And when you go to assembly,
当你去这样的聚集，
you used to have the fresh fruits out and the fresh vegetables.
哇，都有这样子新鲜的蔬菜跟果实。
And now we just have canned goods,
现在我们有的叫做罐头食物，
non-perishable.
叫做不会坏的。
And what's that mentality that's coming to the church?
你看见这样子的思维方式进到教会了吗？
Our offering
哇，我们的奉
has
献
not become fresh fruit
将不再是新鲜
and
的，
fresh produce.
而不是第一个收
We now
成。
give God,
我们给神，
we now give God
我们现在给神
what won't perish.
不会坏的。
In other words,
换句话说，
we give God what we can budget.
我们给神是我们可以有预算的。
Let's get behind the shield of faith.
哇！
Let's get behind the shield.
在这个的后面，我们比较保护。
Let's get in defensive mode.
我们要开始有那样子的预备。
We
预防
now
攻
give God
我们现在给神，
what we can budget
我们可以预
because
算，
we've got into the attitude of the world
因为我们有这样属世的态度。
that fresh produce isn't needed now.
因为现在新鲜的果实不需要了。
It's what I hold on to that won't perish.
现在我抓住的是那个不会坏掉的。
And we defy what God says in His Word.
然后我们开始来重新定义神所说的话
Put，your money
将你的钱
in a pocket
从你在那个口袋里的
that
钱，
will not perish,
那口袋的钱，你奉献出来是不会
where
毁坏的。
moth and rust
你要把钱财 OK 存在天上，然后在地上的钱财是会毁坏，因为有
Moth
虫，
and rust.
有虫将会来住来吃，
Thank you. Will not destroy.
将不会被毁坏。
But
可是
society has taught us,
社会却告诉我们，
whether it be recession,
不论是经济萧
whether
条
it，be me aiming for my destiny,
或者是我的命定，
whether it be me aiming for my purpose,
或者我的目的，
my mentality
我
is
的思维方式是，
don't give God what it's going to cost me to get there.
不要给出神所要使我能够进入的那一个，
Give God that which won't perish to get there.
然后却给神一些我们认为不会坏掉的，使我们可以进去。
And God says,
可是神却
in
说，
the 7th month,
在第7个月，
oh my goodness, what you call 7 on earth
你在你地上称为的那
is
个
what
第
I
7，
call the headship in heaven.
然 然后我称为那是一个开始在天上，
Because the 7th month on earth
因为第7个月在这地上
is my set time.
可是是我命定的时
But
刻，
the Hebrews know it
在希伯来的
as
里
the
面
head of the year
是一年的开始，
because something ends
因为
and a new season begins.
因为这是整个的新的季节的一个开始。
And when does it begin?
什么时候开始？
In the month of the greatest harvest.
是在这样大丰收的里面来开始。
You know why I love Passover?
你知道我喜欢逾越节，
It's the smallest harvest.
因为逾越节是一个小额的丰收，
Because nothing starts budding on the earth.
因为没有任何的东西在那里发芽。
Maybe it might be February,
可能在2月的时候，
and then we say it's early spring.
然后我们就说哦，早春来了
But。usually it's March and April.
通常是到了那个3月底
Just
4月
in，time
就在那个时刻
for，Passover,
为了那一个逾越
first
节，
harvest.
第一个丰收。
Because can I say the money way?
让我来就以那个钱的方式来说，
You're yielding your, what I'm looking for. You're yielding your harvest in anticipation of greater.
表示说你的灵里面，你知道为了有更大的丰收，在这里做预备。
This is just the first skim of the crop.
这只不过是第一个那一个收成的那一个收获，
Because it's just the young seedlings.
是一个很最初的那一个种子。
In other words,
换句话说，
it's given me faith for more.
也给我这样的信心，让我可以期待有更多。
And if everything isn't sprung up in Passover,
如这些东西若是在逾越节没有长成，
it's 50 days, right?
然后长成了这个东西，
So I know
我知道
my next harvest
我下一个丰收
is going to be a little bit bigger than my last one.
将会比我的逾越节的丰收要稍微更多一点。
But wait a minute.
可是再等一下，
If I'm in perishable mentality,
如果我是在那一个永久保存食物的思维，
I'm going to can what I got in the first one
我将会把那个第一个把它装罐起来，
because
保
I'm
存
not quite sure
因为我不太确
the
定，
weather pattern is going to be in my favor.
因为我不知道这样的整个天气是不是会为我来效
And
力，
I'm not quite sure
我也不太确定。
if the government is going to give me that rebate
然后政府是不是会给我这样子的退税，
that's going to add to my little harvest
可以加进我的这个小小的收成
so，I can get bigger in Pentecost
然后我可以在那个五旬节稍微再多一点吗？
because I'm in perishable mode.
因为我是在那个永远保存的那一个状态里。
But if
可是如果
I believe
我相信，
that when that sound
当这样的声
is
音，
released from the earth,
当这样的声音释放在
it's
全
not
地
a
之上，
sound
不是只是这样
that
的声音，
speaks to what is natural.
不是只是在自然界说出这样的声音，
It's a sound
是这样的声音，
that speaks to
也说出
everything that corresponds to God.
所有的东西能够回应神
I'm going to
的。
say it one more
我要
time.
再说一次，
It speaks to
可以是这样的说出
everything that corresponds to
所
God.
有东西可以回应神的
Sound
声音，
tells God
告诉了神，
the season is ripe.
这样的季节已经是成熟
But then
了
it。speaks to earth.
他们向地来说
Can you
话，
respond to me in the same way?
你是不是也要这样的来向我来回
Can you
应呢？
yield to me in the
你
same
是不是
way?
要为我来效力呢？
Can I take you to worship for a moment?
让我带你进入了敬拜。
There are people
有这样的人，
that come to church
有人来到教会，
with a perishable worship.
带着那永久保存的那个敬拜。
Dr. Marsha. Dr. Marsha.
Marsha 牧师，
You sang that song last week.
你上个礼拜唱的诗歌，
It blessed my soul so much last week
是为我的灵实在太感动我
that I
了，
canned it.
所以我就把它给装罐了。
And every now and then in the week,
然后在这个礼拜，
I've taken it out,
然后我把它拿出来
I've，looked at the can,
然后我看着那一个罐头
and，the expiration date is still fresh.
然后在那一天的那个表达仍旧在我的记忆
So
是新鲜
I'm
的。
not going to eat it
我不会来吃哦，
just in case
是预备而已。
I don't get another one like it.
万一我没有再有同样的这样的感动，
And so even though
虽然说，
you've got fresh produce,
虽然你有很好的那个
you've
果
got fresh worship,
你有新鲜的敬拜，
I am still stuck
我仍旧停
on
留
the
在
can that I can't
我被卡在那一个我有的那个罐
because
头的
there's
敬拜
no
里，
expiration date
因为没有这样的
on
表
some of
达，
these cans.
因为在这样的罐头的里面，
It's non-perishable.
因为我的罐头是永久保存的，
It's not fresh,
不是新鲜的，
but it's convenient.
可是却非常的方便。哈利路亚！哇
Ouch!
！ouch ouch 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 ouch！
And some of you want what's convenient
因为在我们当中人，你希望
rather
是
than
方
what's
便，
fresh.
希望是方便的食物，而不是新鲜的
Why?
食物。
Because what's fresh
因为新鲜
is
的，
coming out of God's now.
因为新鲜是
It's
从，
coming out of God's realm.
因为新
It's
鲜
coming out because somebody is responding to his sound.
新鲜是从神的现在所带出来，是人
What am I
现在的
saying?
回应。我所说的是什么？
The earth
全地
is hearing a sound
听见这样的
that
声音，
corresponds
能
to
够回
the
应，
harvest it's getting ready to yield.
你能够回应这样的丰收要所带出来的。
Oh,
哈
hallelujah!
利路亚
Yes!
！Yes
Yes!
yes。
Sound
声音
response
回应，
when seed
为因着你的种子来回应，是声音回应你的种子所说的。
sound
声音
response
回应，
when seed
当种子
speaks to it.
所说出来的。
Oh, ma.
哇，
The 7th month,
第7个月，
the month that is considered holy,
在那一个月是圣洁的，
the month that is considered God's month.
那是神的月份。
Because, what's one of the things that happens in this month? He opens the book of life.
这一个月里面，他打开生命册，
Can your seed
是不是你的种子
speak to God
能够向神来说？
even when you're walking in silence?
即使你是很安静的走着，
Can your promise
是不是你的应许？
speak to God
是不是跟神
even when you're
说？
walking in silence?
即使你是在很安静的里面来走
Let
着，
me tell you what I'm saying.
让我来告诉你我所说的。
The sons of slaves
那个奴隶的声音，
receive seed
一定会领受这样的种子。
when they left Egypt.
当他们离开埃及的时候，
But that seed
然后那个种子
wasn't for their season in the wilderness.
不是为了他们在那个
It was
旷
for
野，
purpose yet to be revealed.
而是为了那一个迦南地的目的需要被启示出来。那个种子
Came from slavery,
是从这样的奴隶
but
里面
it
出
wasn't
来，
speaking to the purpose of slavery.
可是却不是说出那个奴隶的
It
目
was
的，
speaking to the purpose of destiny.
而是说出他们命定的那个目的。
And even when they were silent for 40 years,
虽然40年他们是无声的，哇！
let me say it another way.
让我换句话说，
In the wilderness,
在旷野里面
there's no Walmart. There's no Walmart.
没有
There's no Target.
没有Walmart，
There's no Vons.
也没有 Vons，
There's no Albertsons.
也没有 Albertson，
There's no Coach.
也没有 Coach。
So in other words,
换句话说，
they've got nowhere to trade.
他们没有地方可以去做买卖，
So seed
所以种子
wasn't speaking to the now
不是说向你的
because
现
it
在
couldn't
说
be
话，
traded with the now.
因为他们没有办法来
Come
买
on,
卖
come
现
on,
在。
come on. Oh, seed
种子，
was speaking to a future
种子所说的是
that
你的未
they
来
had，not seen.
他们眼还没有看过。
And when the sound in God's timing was released,
在神的声音时候满足的时候释
I'm
放
going to
出
say to you
来。
guys,
我要
when
跟你
the
说，
sound
当这样的声音
was released in God's timing,
在神的时候释
in
放
God's
出来，
month,
在神的那个
in
月
God's
份，
activity,
在神的活动
earth
里，
had to respond to the sound.
然后那种子都要回应那个声音。哇！
Oh!
呜
Sound
声音，
speaks to seed,
声音要向你的
and
种子
seed
说话，
has to yield to sound.
你的种子要向你的声音来效力。哈利路亚
I'm so happy. I'm so
！I'm so
happy.
happy 哦，
Can your enemy
可不可能你的仇敌，
provoke you
你的仇敌是不是能够激
to
动
look
你，
beyond him or her
然后使得在你的里面的那个王的
and
恩膏，
let that provocation
借着这样子的一个宣告，
activate
这样子的一个激动
the
启动了，
destiny inside of you?
启动了你生命中的命定。
Ooh, ma, 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 ma. You know that will preach, right?
哇，哈利路亚！
Jesus was before Pilate.
耶稣在那一个比拉多的面前，
Pilate is now frustrated.
比拉多不是很挫折，
He'd heard so much about this Jesus.
比拉多非常的挫折，因为他听了很多关于耶稣的事，
And the man won't speak to him.
可是结果这个人站在他的面前，什么都不说。
Can you provoke your enemy?
你是不是也会激动你的敌人呢？
He's looking at him, Kate.
他看着你，
He's got an audience with him.
他有所有
He
的
heard
众人，
all these things about this great man.
然后他听见关于这个人的事情
Well,。you're not all that great, 'cause, I am king. You know. I'm head of you. And he's provoking him for an answer.
然后他激动，他要给出这样的答案。
But the Bible says,
可是圣经却说，
like a sheep before his shearer,
就像那个被宰杀的羔羊，
he was dumb.
他在那里是无声的。
And when he asked him a question,
当他问他问题，
I love this.
我
Sometimes,
喜欢这
sometimes I respond like this.
有时候我的回应就像这样，
I am he.
我就是那位神，
Plainly tell me who you are.
很单纯的就告诉我你到底是谁了。哇，
And what was the response?
你知道这样子的公众的所有群体的回应是什么？
My kingdom
我的国，
is not your kingdom.
我的国不是你的国，
Can your enemy
是不是你的仇敌
provoke you
可以激
to
动
look
你，
beyond who is standing before you?
可以看见那一个站在他面前
We
的那
wrestle
个
not
人。
against flesh and blood,
我们来不是跟属血
but
气、属
against
肉体的征战，
principalities and powers,
而是我们跟属灵界的来征战，
rulers in dark places.
在那个属空中的
Can
黑暗
your
权
enemy
势，可能你的仇敌
provoke you
可以使激
to
动
look
你，
beyond them
你能够越过
and see your destiny.
越过你的仇敌，看见你的命定。哇
I love this phrase.
哇，我喜欢这句话。
Samson
参孙，
kept putting his head in the wrong lap.
然后他放在那个错的那个大腿上，
His ego was stroked in the wrong lap.
然后他的那个头发躺在那个错误的
Oh,
错误
you're
的腿
so
上。
big. You're so brave.
哦，然后那个人就说：“哦，你好勇敢哦，你好厉害
My
哦。
brother, you're so handsome. ”
是啊，哎呀，我的弟兄，你实在好
Oh,
帅
my
哦！
brother, you defeat all those Philistines.
哦，你打败了所有的那一
Oh,
个非利
you're
士
so
人，
great.
你实在好厉害哦！
Tell me,
告诉我一下吧，
where is your strength?
你的能力从哪里来的啊？
He told her so many different things.
他告诉这个大利拉很多其他的东西。
But how many of you know,
你有多少人也知道
when you hang around the enemy,
如果你跟那仇敌
you
太
get
久了，
desensitized to who they
你
are.
就开始对他失去了敏感度，
And you get desensitized to what they can do.
然后你也对他们所能做的失去了
And
敏
you
感
get
度，
desensitized to what their assignment is.
你也开始为他们被指派的那一个失去了敏感
The
度，
devil you tolerate
那一个仇敌你所忍
is
受
the
的，
devil that will take you out.
将会是那个仇敌使你走出你命定的旨意，
Your enemy studies you
因为你的仇敌研
to
究了
know
你，
where your weakness is
他知道你的
so
弱
they can
点在哪里，
effectively take you out.
所以能够使他能够带你走出去。
He lied in her lap
他躺在那个大利拉
too
的
many
腿上
times
太多次
and
了，
heard those words like honey and milk to his soul.
然后他听着那一个如蜜房滴出蜜的那一个话语，
And he says, baby,
然后他说：“哦，宝贝呀、
let me tell you where my strength is.
让我告诉你我的能力在哪里。
Did you do it too?
呀，来得出来。
I'm so glad Dr. Renny isn't here.
还好大家人不在这里，
It's in my hair
在我的是在我的头发的里面，
because that is where
因为那里是，
the sign of who I am.
因为那里是神所命定我的地方，
There's always a sign
一定有这样子的一个
of
表
who you
征。
are
一定有这样的指标能够指出你是
that your
谁，
enemy does not know
是你仇敌所不知道的，
unless you tell him.
除非你告诉了
They're
他。
trying to discern you on the outward,
然后这些敌人从你外
but
面
you
来
have
读，
to tell them
可是只有你才能告诉
what
他们，
makes you uncommon.
有什么东西使你成为非凡的。
Don't you like that?
你喜欢吧？
He looked like any common man.
他看起来就像一般的人而已。
Kind of, because, he did stand out with that hair and, big guy. But
可是，
there was something uncommon about him.
可是在他的里面却有那个非凡。
The enemy wants to discover
仇敌要找到，
what's uncommon about you.
在你的里面有什么是非凡
So
的。
when he takes that off of you,
当那个他把它拿
you
走
are
的时候，
common in his eyes.
然后你就变成了平
But
凡的
hear
人
me,
在他的
somebody.
眼中了。听我吧，
When the enemy got comfortable
当仇敌非常
in
的，
removing what was common,
当仇敌非
sorry,
常的
in
稳，
removing or when the enemy got successful
仇敌非常的成功，
in making him common,
使得这个人成为了平凡，
he knew he served an uncommon God.
因为他知道他所侍奉的神
Can
是一
you
个非
look
凡的神。
beyond your enemy
你是不是能够越过你的敌
and
人，
move into destiny?
然后走进你的命定呢？
And he stood
他站在那里，
in the biggest audience he's ever had
他站在他不曾有过的那个群众，
because they were making a spectacle of him.
因为他们来看他，
But he remembered.
他记得，
This is my interpretation of
这
this.
是我的解读，
He remembered,
因为他记得，
even though I look common,
虽然现在我看起来是平凡
my
的，
destiny was uncommon.
可是我的命定却是非凡的。
I'm gonna say to this side, even though
虽然说
eyes gone,
神的
hair is gone,
看见神，
he's
听
no
见
longer
神，
in the fine robes that he's used to.
他已经不在他的五官可以看
He
得见的
looked
里面，
common.
他看起来是
But
平
when
凡
he
的。
heard the sound of the people people,
可是他听见了他的那个百
the
姓的声
biggest
音，
audience he's ever had.
他听见了那个他从来不
He
曾有过的
suddenly
群众，
remembered,
他开始记得
I have a destiny
我有这样的命
that
定，
is uncommon to man.
是非凡的，在人的
I
眼
have a
中，
destiny
我有这样子的
that
命
is
定，
still in play here
也仍旧在他的里
because
面。
I might look common,
我可能看起来
but
是
I
平凡
serve
的，
an uncommon God.
可是我侍奉的是一个非凡的神。
And he remembered,
他记得，
and he
他
remembered,
记得，
and he
他
remembered.
记得。
If I talk to God
我跟神说，
from a broken spirit
我在那个破碎的心灵来
and a
跟神说，
contrite heart,
在那一个破碎的里头，
if I call for repentance,
我完全的悔改。
even though that's not a word that I yet know,
虽然还有这样子的事情我不知
but
道，
I know
可是我知道，
destiny is all around me
所有的仇敌在我的旁边，
in the form of the Philistines.
整个所有的那个非利士
And I'm
人，
drawing from a memory.
我记得
You've taken my eyes.
你把我的眼睛
You've
挖
taken
了，
my hair.
你把我的耳朵给
But you
弄了，
haven't taken
可是你不曾把
the
我，
unseen purpose that is within me.
你拿不走我那个在我里面生命的命定。哈利路亚！
And hear me, somebody.
听我，
Those pillars
这样的柱子
felt a force
是这样听见了这样的
that it has never felt before.
他感受到那从来不曾感受的力
And
量。
those pillars
这些的柱子
heard a prayer.
听到了这个祷告，
In other words,
换句话说，
they heard a sound
他们听见了这个声音，
that they had never heard before.
是他们过去不曾听过的
And
声
they
音，
felt a pure heart
他们感受到，
that they had never felt before.
他们感受到不曾感
And
受
the
过的
pillars
那一个柱
had
子，
no choice
没有任何
but
的选
to
择，
respond
只能
to
回
a
应
force
这样子的
it
能
did
力，
not know
他们不知道的
because
能
it
力，
was not common.
因为不是平
It
常
was
的，
uncommon.
而是非凡的。
Oh, glory be to God.
哈利路亚，将荣耀归给神，
Oh, glory be to God.
将荣耀归给神。
Can you look past your enemy
你是不是能够越过你的敌人，
and recognize
看出
you're just the personality
你的个性
that's being used
就是被
to
使用？
draw me where I shouldn't go?
其实可以越过你的个性，看见你要往的那个方向去。
I've learned this
我学过，
from business.
从做生意的里面，
He that speaks first
那一个先说的，
loses.
那一个先说话的那一个人就输了。
In negotiating,
在那一个谈判的里面，
he that speaks first
那一个先说话的
loses.
就输了。
Many of you don't even know the Proverbs.
可能你们不知道这样子的箴言，
It's something that Solomon wrote.
所罗门写了。
But one of the Proverbs says,
有箴言有一段说，
a fool
愚昧的人，
talks all his mouth.
整个他的嘴巴一直不断的在说话。
A fool
一个愚昧的人，
tells you everything that's in his heart.
然后把他心里所想的都告诉你。
And there's another verse that says,
然后另外一个经文说，
even a fool is considered wise
然后即使这样的愚昧也被认为
when,
是聪
when he
明
keeps
的。
his mouth shut.
如果他的嘴能够闭着不说话耶，
Because when a person tells you
当一个人告诉你
what they think,
他们所想的，
and sometimes, let's be honest,
让一时候我们很诚实来说
we，say it in jest, we say it in fun,
我们有时候只是好玩，
and we dismiss it.
然后我们就把它过去了。
But the British have a saying,
英国人有一个说法，
the truest things are said in jest.
真正的话是在开玩笑的时候说的。
You're learning British phrases now.
哇 ，OK，
The truest things are said in jest, in fun.
哦，真实的话其实是在那个玩笑的里面
The
带出来
silliness
的。
in a man's heart
那一个常常在你里头觉得很好笑
should
的，
not always be dismissed.
可是其实不应该常常被
Because they're
抛掉，
telling you what they really think,
其实是告诉你他们真正想的
and
是
you
什
just
么，
say, oh, they're having fun.
然后你只是说哦，他们只是好
And,
笑而已。
and negotiation tells you
然后谈判告诉你，
that when a person tells you what they think,
当他们告诉你他们所想的，
you've located how far they will go.
你找出了他们到底在里面是有多远。
And so sometimes
所以有时候，
you let a person, what's the saying, play their hand,
有时候 play their hand，
show you what's in their hands
哦，让你看见他们手中有什么筹
before
码
you，show them what's in your hands.
再让他们先秀出他们让他们展示出有多少的筹码在你给他
Again,
们
my
看以前。
question is,
我的问题在于，
can your enemy
是不是你的敌人
provoke you
使得你可以
to
激
look
动你，
beyond them
能够越过他
and
们，
still see your
然后
destiny?
能就看见你的命定。啊，
Wow.
哇 ，yes，
The Bible tells us
圣经告诉我们，
in Isaiah 29:13,
以赛亚书29章13节，
wherefore the Lord said, for as much as this people draw near with their mouth
主说：因这百姓亲近我，用嘴唇尊敬我，心却远离我。他们敬畏我，不过是领受人的吩咐。
but have removed their heart from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precepts of men.
心却远离我，他们敬畏我，不过是领人的吩咐。
When man teaches you
当人来教导你，
from their experience of God,
从他们的经验里面关于神的事情，
that's the ceiling you will go.
这是你所想要去的那一个最高的目标。
There are some churches,
有一些教会，
they read the same Bible as us,
他们跟我们读同样的经文，
sometimes even the same translation as us,
甚至是同样的翻译版
but
本。
they teach you from their experience,
可是他们却从他们的经验的里面来教你，
not from the revelation from
不
God.
是从神的启示里面来教你。
God is continually revealing himself.
神是不断的还在启示他自己，
God is continually letting you know who he is in your now.
神不断的启示你在他生命里面的他在你现在是谁。
One of my favorite phrases,
我最喜欢的经文，
and I would say is one of our mandates.
我们的一个神的托付，
In the earth today
在今日的全地
is
之
to
上，
reveal the God of the now.
就是要将神现在给带出来，
Not an historical God,
不是过去历史的神，
not a God of my father's experience,
不是我父亲所经历的神，
to a degree not a God of Dr. Rennie's
也
experience,
不是 Dr. Renny 的神，
but a God who's revealing himself in the now.
而是神自己在现在所启示出他的。
Can I say to you like this?
我要跟你这么说，
The people behind Jericho
这一些在耶利哥城后面的
had
人，
heard of an historical God
听见过这个历史上的
because they had
神，
not yet seen his people.
可是他们却不曾亲眼看过。
They had heard of an historical God
他们听过这个历史
who
上的神，
delivered some people
他们带出了这样子的百
from
姓，
Egypt
从埃及带出，
and supernaturally fed them for 40
然后
years.
超自然的喂他们了40
So in
年。
their hearing,
所以在他们听闻的里面，
somebody had told them and told them and told them,
已经有人告诉他们，告诉他们，告诉他们。
because this is now a new generation
可是这是一个新的世代，
that's behind Jericho
在这个墙的外
that
面
had，only heard about a God that somebody told them about.
只是听过，然后这个神是他告诉过的而已。
But they were about to get an experience.
他们将要来经
Come
历
on,，come on, come on.
Hallelujah.
Not of an historical God.
将不再是历史的神。
Oh, Rivakashirama. When sound speaks to earth,
当声音向全地来发出，
Earth has got to respond.
全地一定要来回应，
Because he's not speaking from the God that was.
因为他不是在说过去的神，
He's not speaking from the God that whoever shall be.
他不是讲那个
He's
未来的
speaking from the
神，
position, I am the I am that I am.
他所说的神是我是自
Oh,
由
glory
拥
be
有
to
的神，
God.
哈利路亚，将荣耀归给神。
The world knows an historical God.
世上的人知道历史的神，
They know a story about Jesus.
他们知道历史上的耶稣，
They get to read it at Christmas.
他们在圣诞节的时候都会读，
They get it as a movie at Easter.
他们每一次复活节的时候会看电影，
They get nothing at Passover.
他们没有讲到逾越节，
So they know an historical God.
他们知道的是这一个历史上的
But
神，
until they see a sign
直到他们看见了这样的指标，
that says you are not common,
能够说你不是平凡的
you
人，
carry something that is uncommon
你的身上带着一种非凡，
because you speak Spanish,
因为你讲西班牙文，
but you don't sound like other Spanish people.
可是你听起来不像其他讲西班牙文的
You
人，
look
你
Chinese,
看起来像是中
you
中
speak
国人，
Chinese,
你说中文，
but you don't sound like a regular Chinese.
可是你看起来不像是一般的中国人，
You look American.
你看起来像是
You
美
notice I
国
went there,
人，
right? Because there are so many different nationalities to American. You look American,
你看起来可能像美国人，
but you don't sound like a regular American.
可是你听起来不像是一般的美国人。
Notice there was no, "Oh," like the others.
这里没有说哦，像其他的，
You know why?
你知道为什么
Let
吗
me？ give you an illustration. Come here.
让我给你一个展示。
When you look at him,
当你看到他，
you see Chinese.
你看见是 Chinese 对吗？
When you look at
不
her,
是中国人。
you see Spanish.
你看见他是墨西哥人是
But when
吗
you？say American,
当你说到了
stand
美
up, my
国
sister.
人，
Stand up. Stand up, Chris. Stand up, the gentleman in front of you. You stand, picking on you. We say American,
当我们说到美国人，
they don't all look the same.
他们不知道到底哪一个才是真正的美国人。哦哇
And！then just to confuse you,
他们使得你非常的困
they
惑，
look at me,
然后他们看着我，
they think, oh, American.
然后他们认为说我是美国人，
And then I say, oh, it's brilliant, isn't it?
结果我说不是，我是英国人。
Or I say, it's lovely to meet you. It's wonderful to see you again.
然后我会说很高兴认识你，
And you go, oh,
然后他说哦，
not American.
你不是美国人呐、
And then I confuse you even more.
然后更困惑的，
I come from Texas.
可是我却从德州来
I
的，
live in Texas.
我住在德州，
I do barbecue.
我也做这样的
I
barbecue。
do beans. I know you don't know that. You may be seated.
你可以请坐。
So in other words,
换句话说，
there is something
在有一些事情
that makes you
使得你
uncommon
不是不非凡的，
because of what you carry.
因为你身上所带着使你
Because
成
of
为非
who
凡。
speaks to you and through you.
因为什么样的人透过你来说话？
Because you move in a realm
因为你是在不同的领域，
that is not common to man.
因为那个领域不是
Because
跟一般的
hear me,
人。
somebody,
仔细的听，
you move in the times and the seasons,
因为你是根据你的时候跟季
not
节，
regulated to earth,
而不是地上的
but
全
is
地的
assigned from heaven.
循环，而是从天上的指
And
派。
when you move under that order,
当你进入到这样的秩
you are
序，
not common.
你一定不是非凡的。
Once again,
再一次，
can your enemy
是不是你的仇敌
provoke you
可以激动你，
to look beyond them
能够越过你的敌人，
and still move in?
然后使你能够继续走进你的命定？
Stand to your feet as I make this closing
我愿
statement.
你与你站立在主的面前。
Joseph,
约瑟，
how did Dr. Renny say it last night?
昨天晚上 Dr. Renny 怎么说？
Joseph needed a pit
Yes， 约瑟需要这样的坑，
to catapult him to the palace.
使得他能够进入到皇宫。
Joseph's brothers
约瑟的兄弟
may have thought
可能想，
we're doing ourselves a favor.
我们是在为我们自己，
Come on. We're doing ourselves a favor.
我们把那一个最蒙恩宠的丢掉了。
Because, can I say it another way?
换句话说，
Because we are common,
因为我们是一般的人，
but he talks uncommon.
因为他说了太不平常了。
We talk natural things,
我们谈论的是自然界的事
but，he don't talk like we talk.
可是他却不像我们一样的谈论，
He looks like us,
他跟我们看起来一样哎，
but he don't talk like
可
us.
是他讲话跟我们都不一
So
样，
we're doing ourselves a favor.
所以我们给我们自己有这样子的方便。
Thank you. But
可是
while the enemy is thinking they're doing themselves a favor,
他们也认为说仇敌也给他们这样子的一个方便。
can I say it again?
让我再说一次，
While the enemy thinks
当仇敌也这么认为，
I'm thinking of myself here,
我自己想到我而
I'm
已，
doing myself a favor.
我给我自己一个方
They
便，
do not know
他们并不知道，
that by burying you,
那在你的里面，
come on, come on, come on, by burying you,
可是在你的里面的，
they are putting you in God's realm.
他们不知道，他们把你放进了神的那个领域了，
Because earth
因为全地
has to respond
必须要这样的回
to
应，
sound.
回应这个声音。
Oh,
哈
hallelujah!
利路亚，哈
Hallelujah!
利路亚！
Somebody give God a worship.
将那个敬拜来归
Somebody
给
give
神，
God a worship.
开始来敬拜。
Worship Him from your innermost being.